Hello yogis, we begin our session in a child's pose. At the back of your mat, spread it wide, toes come to kiss. Start walking your hands forward, extending the arms. Send the hips all the way back on your heels and release your forehead down on the mat. And in your child's pose, we begin to center for a few breaths. You take in a big inhale, expanding the belly out like a big balloon. With the big exhale, you release your belly in towards the spine. Turn on your Ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out with the nose the whole time. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, channel your breath through the back of your throat and slightly constrict the back of your throat. You're making this ocean-like sound. And keep your breath going just like this, in and out, like ocean waves. And in today's practice, we will target your hips. So for now, staying in your child's pose, visualize your hips as this area where your pelvis connects to your thighs. Your hips are a beautiful and complex mechanism, able to rotate 360. And from a yogic perspective, hips are not only a physical structure, a joint, but also a space where we store emotions and energy. So in today's class, as we create more opening and space in the hips, you may be able to release some stored emotions and energy. Let's take 3 more deep breaths in and out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale just a little deeper and exhale a little longer. And one more, let's make it the biggest so far. And pick up your forehead and torso, child's twist. Let's take your left arm and needle it all the way through your right arm. Come down on your shoulder, come down on your upper arm and ear. A very gentle twist in your spine. Keep your breath going. Feel expansion in the belly on the inhales. Also feel expansion in your spine. And on the exhale, simply relax all the muscles. And let's release this arm. Come back to the center. And let's switch the sides. This time take your right arm and needle it through the left arm. And again, finding a few deep breaths in the twist. Bring awareness to your body, to the sensations in the body. Notice if this side feels different. Let's release the hand. This time walk your hands forward. Let's come to your tabletop position. A few cat-cow movements to warm up the spine a little more. On the inhale, raise the tail, drop your belly down, shine the chest forward, gaze goes up. On the exhale, tuck the tail, belly goes in, round the spine, gaze down. So just like this, on the inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together and just looking up. On the exhale, you broaden the shoulder blades, push them out away, gaze goes down. With your own pace, take a few more. Again, connect the movement and the breath. Let's take one more of each. Cat, cow. And come back to your tabletop position. From your tabletop, simply cross ankles and find the seated position. Extend both flex forward nice and long. We bend the right knee and we hold the knee and the foot with your hands, trying to keep your spine nice and long. Start rocking that leg, moving side to side. Imagine like you're rocking a baby. The whole point is to warm up the right hip, bring more blood to this area, more oxygen, warmth. The whole time, try to lengthen the spine, chin away from your chest. Nice. Now let's come to stillness at the center. Bend the left knee and place that foot over the knee. Again, keep the spine nice and long. Lean back on your hands. Shine the chest forward and take a big inhale and exhale, figure 4 legs. Nice. Now try to rock side to side. You may experience different sensations in your right hip and glute, and this is what we're aiming for. You can take small movements and gradually get them bigger and bigger. Nice. Come back to the center and release that leg. Again, extend both legs nice and long in front of you. This time, let's bend the left knee, hold your foot and hold your knee. To sway it side to side. We're trying to keep this 90-degree angle in the knee. A nice and long spine, chest is open. Making each movement just a little bigger. Exploring the range of motion on this side. Next time when you come to the center, let's bend the right knee, place your foot above the knee, open up, create a figure 4 shape, lean back on your hands, roll the chest forward and up, chin away from your chest, take a breath, inhale and exhale. Now start your rocking motion side to side. Again, we start small and exaggerate the movement each time. Thinking about all the nourishment your left hip is getting right now. Sending your breath there. Sending your attention there. The next time when you come back to the center, grab your leg and release. Again, cross your legs at the ankles and come back to your tabletop position. And this time, tuck your toes. Energize your hands, ground down through each finger. On the next inhale, start raising your hips up. On the exhale, send them back, downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, feel free to take whatever movement your body is craving. Maybe you walk your legs, bending the knees one by one, trying to bring the heels down to the mat. Remember about sending a little bit more weight back on the heels. It helps to lengthen through the arms and spine. Remember about your tail is reaching up to the sky like the top of the mountain. You keep your neck neutral, bicep by the ear. And your legs can be bent if it helps to keep your spine long. Bring your navel in, and as you walk your dog, you will feel a gentle massage in your internal organs. Let's find one breath in stillness in your downward facing dog. Take a big inhale and big exhale. Look forward and let's step your right foot forward on the outside of your mat, outside of your right hand for your lizard pose. And in your lizard pose, let's stay up in your floating lizard just for a few breaths. Find this little movement forward and back, rolling on your back toes. Just exploring, finding the more space, more range of motion in your lizard. Also try moving side to side. Just shift your hips, shift your weight from right to left. And come to stillness. This time you can drop your knee down and untuck your toes. And feel free to stay just like this on your hands. Or go down on your elbows if it feels good. Nice. Focus all your attention on the right hip and right glute. Yogi's option to come up on the pinky side of your right leg, right foot, for more opening in the heel. Try to keep your gaze down, neck neutral, and deep Ujjayi breath helps to go through the asana. We're trying to find comfort in this uncomfortable asana. See if you can dip your hips a little lower. You also feel stretchy sensation on the front thigh of your left leg and your hip flexors as you letting your hips get heavier and heavier. Now you just rise up on your hands, and if you took your pinky side, place your foot flat on the mat. From your lizard pose, heel toe your right foot over to the left side and keep your foot by your left hand. We find in our alignment for pigeon pose. So your right knee by your right hand, right foot by your left hand. Find a big inhale, lengthen through your spine. Try to keep your hips in one line like headlights of a car facing forward. And on the exhale, if it feels good for you, you can lower yourself down on the elbows. And again, remember about trying not to come down onto the right hip, but trying to keep the hips in one line. And again, we will stay for a few moments, few breaths. Find comfort and find ease. Try to relax the muscles on your face. And find your ujjayi. You can slowly start releasing the asana. Rise up on your hands. Tuck the back toes and find lots of space to step back in your downward facing dog. Walk your dog to feel the difference on the right and left side. We will balance those sides. So with the next breath, inhale, left leg steps forward on the outside of your mat for your lizard. And again, first let's stay in your floating lizard. Rolling on your back toes, forward and back. Again, try to keep the spine nice and long. Try to dip the hips a little bit lower. And you feel this beautiful stretchy sensation on the front thigh of your right leg this time. Let's sway side to side. Exploring more sensations in the body. Nice. And at the center, let's release the back knee down and tuck the back toes. Nice and long spine. You can stay on your hands, or you can take the variation down on your elbows. And again, get heavy through your hips. Maybe come on the pinky side of your left foot to create more opening in the hip. And just allow yourself to be heavy in your lower body. Allow the gravity to do all the work for you. Just surrender. Maybe keep your eyes closed. And just notice what thoughts, what feelings, what emotions come up. Observe them with no attachment. Just simply noticing what's going on in your body and in your mind. Yogis, bring your foot flat on the mat, rise up on your hands. And from this position, let's heel toe the left foot over to the right side of your mat, finding your pigeon pose on the left. And again, take your time to find the proper alignment. Remember, the left knee should be more to the side than to the center. When you found your alignment, take a big inhale, nice and long spine. And with the exhale, let's go all the way down on your forearms. And again, try to relax your gaze down. Let your hips be heavy. And just observe this beautiful pulling sensation on the left side. But don't allow your hip to go all the way down. Connect to your breath. Yogis, let's release slowly, rise up on your hands. And once again, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, and step back into your down dog. Walk your dog quickly. And from this position, simply drop your knees down, cross at the ankles, find a seated position on your mat. From your seated position, extend the legs, keep your knees bent, and simply go all the way down onto your back. When you release yourself all the way down, keep your knees bent. Arms spread out like cactus. Keep a bent 90-degree angle at your elbow joints. Take a big inhale, lengthen through your spine, through each vertebrae. And exhale, drop your knees to the left side. Once again, taking a gentle twist in your thoracic spine, the middle back. Reconnect with your Ujjayi breath. Deep inhales, belly goes out. And exhale, relax your belly in and channel the breath on the back of your throat. Keep your breath going. When we twist, I always remind you about the breath. Because in this twisted position, when we breathe, we use the breath as a tool to massage the internal organs, to squeeze and release them. It really helps to detoxify the whole system. On the next inhale, yogis, let's come back to the center, knees pointing up to the sky. And on the next exhale, you drop them to the right side. And once again, let your knees be heavy. Let them drop down on the floor. Find your deep breaths in and out. Feel this beautiful stretchy sensation in your spine, in your arm and shoulder, in your hip and in your leg. All the way across the body. Yogis, next inhale, come back to the center. And this time with the exhale, take your butterfly shape. So soles of the feet together, knees allowed to fall open to the sides. Maybe you take your palms together, creating a diamond shape with your arms as well. And here, try to relax even more. Let your knees be heavy. Let them reach the ground with each exhale. There is more space in your body and more capability to open than you think. Allow yourself to explore these different layers and levels of relaxation. With each breath, release just a little more. Yogis, release your arms down and support the outside of your thighs. Bring your legs together. This time, raise both legs up to the sky and begin bending knees, send them to the sides. Try to magnetize your knees down towards your armpits. Find your happy baby shape. Not too much pressure on your feet. The whole spine is down on the mat. Your low back, your thoracic, mid-back, and your neck are resting down, fully grounded and supported by the floor. You feel big stretch in your inner thighs and groin, opening in your hips, stretching your glutes. Deep Ujjayi breath to help you to get through the asana. You're already deepening the inhales and exhales, as this one is our last asana for today's practice. Big inhale and slow, long exhale. Another inhale and exhale. We're taking one more big breath in and out. Yogis, release your foot. Plant your feet down on the mat. And now extend the legs nice and long on the mat. Take lots of space. Allow your feet splay out. Allow your arms rest away from your torso. Palms facing up to the sky, eyes gently closed. Deepen the breath even more. Elongate each inhale and each exhale. Take a few moments to relax, to observe the sensations in your hips, observe the sensations in the body, and observe the mind. Allow yourself to relax just a little more. Allow yourself to release all the tension out of your body and thoughts out of your mind. Allow yourself to rest and recalibrate for a few more moments. Yogis, gently bring awareness back to the body. Reawaken one more time today. I thank you, all of you, for the practice. The light within me sees and loves the light within you, yogis. Namaste.